Hello and welcome back to Motivation for Monday. Brooks and I were just talking about a very sad word. I don't like sad words, but there are a few of them in the Bible. And I want us to talk about one of them today that we can avoid. We do not have to fall into this trap. The Apostle Paul had been arrested because he had been preaching the gospel. He'd been casting out demons. He'd been healing people, giving people deliverance, leading them to Christ. Paul was really causing a stir. He was arrested, and through a series of events, he ends up in front of a man named King Agrippa. And Agrippa gives him permission to speak. So he starts talking. And he talks about what God had done in his life, how Jesus Christ had met him on the road to Damascus. He had this blinding light, and after 3 days he received his sight. And he was telling all this to Agrippa. And when he finished, King Agrippa looked at him and he said, "Paul, almost," and you knew it, there's the word, "almost you persuade me to be a Christian." Let's be careful about almost in our lives. Now, sometimes it's pretty good. I was driving down the road. I had this accident. I was almost killed, but God spared me. But other times, almost is not good. We hear something good. We read something in the Bible. Maybe you and I are feeling a leading from God that we're to do something, maybe to share something in some way, to speak to somebody, to do something that only you and God know about it. Let's don't ever look at that and say, "Well, I'm almost ready. I almost am there, but not yet, but almost." You remember Jesus gave a parable and he said that somebody was having a wedding feast and said, "Go out and invite these people," and they had all kinds of excuses. "Well, I just bought some new oxen. I got to try them out. I just bought some land. Oh, I just got married." And he's saying, "Well, I got to go home and bury my father." And I mean, all kinds of excuses, but almost they said yes to Jesus Christ. So let's do this. When we believe that God is selling us something by reading the scripture, or maybe like Brooks will say things to me when we're in between videos that we're doing, and I'll listen to it and I'll think, well, if it comes from Brooks, I know it's good. But if I think, I don't know, but let me think, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Be careful what we say almost to. Because there are a lot of times when I think yes, but I put it off. And I say almost. And when I put it off, it never comes around. Is God leading you to make a phone call today, to speak to somebody? Maybe write a note. Maybe do something like building a habit like we've talked about in the past. Well, I know I need to quit that. I know it's not good for me, but I'm almost ready. Almost seems to never come. The only thing that really happens is when we say, "Yes, now I will do it." Let's have a day today of being very careful how we use the word almost. But let's try to use more yes or no, but not almost. And let's always move toward what is right, what is good, what is honest, that the Lord calls us to do. Thank you for joining in. And I love you. Not almost. I do. And pray for you even though I don't know you and can't see you. So you have a great day. See you next time. Thank you.